welcome you watching the Friday edition of This Is Exclusive with me, Shavan Sen. A distance of barely few kilometers which could have been completed in just 9 minutes. But it takes about 101 minutes. What really happened on that very night, ladies and gentlemen, our continued focus on what we essentially believe that the mystery is only deepening. Tonight on This Is Exclusive, two big exclusives coming in. But up first, let's take you through the headlines we're tracking at this hour. Man accused of stabbing Saif Ali Khan produced before Bandra court, accused custody extended till 29th of January. Medical legal report of Saif Ali Khan says that he was admitted around 4 o'clock in the morning, but the CCTV of the accused says that he left by 2:33 in the morning. So why exactly over 100-minute delay?
अरे स्टार्ट करो ना एक बार में मॉडिफाइड साइलेंसर है तो क्या हो गया मॉडिफाइड साइलेंसर हाँ चालान है और क्या चालान करूंगा थाने में चल यहाँ थोड़ी होता है
Aam Aadmi Party legislator Amanatullah Khan's son Anas displays VVIP arrogance when confronted by the police for violating rules.
जो कल हुआ था इंसिडेंट उसमें कुछ शर्मिंदगी है?
शर्मिंदगी उधर एचओ को होनी चाहिए अरे किस किस्म की बात कर रहे हो आप
नहीं मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ
अरे तमीज है आपको बात करने की अब बात कैसे कर रहे हो
नहीं मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि एक मिनट
चलिए यहाँ से
नहीं
Aam Aadmi Party legislator openly threatens Republic reporter, says will beat you up. Ladies and gentlemen, the medical legal report is now out, but the finer details emerging. You heard what the auto rickshaw driver had to tell us just a few days ago, that there was a domestic helper who was accompanying Saif Ali Khan. Lilawati hospital says that no, there is another person, that's Afsar Zaidi. Afsar Zaidi happens to be a close aide of Saif Ali Khan, who was at Lilawati hospital, that to around 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, we've been tracking Afsar Zaidi. Who exactly is Afsar Zaidi? Afsar Zaidi is the person who dropped Saif on 16th of January. In fact, we've been camping outside his office to find out what really happened, because the doctors say that Taimur actually dropped Saif Ali Khan. Then you've had another theory coming up from the auto rickshaw driver saying that there was another domestic help who was actually present. It turns out that it was Afsar Zaidi who had actually received a call from Saif Ali Khan's house, and thereafter he had rushed to the hospital and he was present there. So there are, again, incongruous statements that are being made right now. In fact, we'll try and go across to my colleague Akil in a short while from now to get you the latest as far as Afsar Zaidi is concerned. Who exactly is he and why is it so very important? First, let's just tell you who this person is. And I'm going to take you through some of the details of this man who was also seen on that very day when Saif Ali Khan was actually discharged. Saif Ali Khan's business partner happens to be Afsar Zaidi. Let's take you through more details of it. Zaidi is the co-founder of his apparel brand. That's the latest details that we do have about him. Zaidi is also the manager of the company that manages Saif, along with a few other celebrities, is what I'm given to understand, based out of Mumbai. So that's Afsar Zaidi for you. In fact, we did try reaching out to Afsar Zaidi to find out what really happened around 4 o'clock in the morning, because now the big discrepancy that has been spotted is that 2:33 in the morning is when the alleged accused left from Saif Ali Khan's residence. It turns out that it was only around 4 o'clock in the morning that he was actually admitted. So what really happened between 2:33 in the morning and 4 o'clock in the morning? Now that's the latest that we tried to find out. My colleague Akil, who's going to join us right now on this broadcast, getting us the latest details. He's been camping outside Afsar Zaidi's office. Let's try and see if we can go across to Akil right now and get you the latest details. Akil, you're outside Afsar Zaidi's office. Why don't you just walk us around? You've also spoken, I'm given to understand, to the manager there. If you can just move around, show what's really happening. Was there any sort of movement? Because it turns out some reports essentially now suggesting that Afsar Zaidi has actually left Mumbai. If we can also do this breaking news right now on our screens. Afsar Zaidi, as per what the manager had to tell my colleague Akil a short while back, he has left Mumbai, confirmed by his office. Let me also put out this breaking news right now as Akil takes us through the details.
Well, Shravan, if you see at this point in time, earlier what we have seen that there are three different versions peddled in this case. First version given by the house help, and she said in the police statement that Saif Ali Khan was aided by his son Ibrahim. And then what we have seen that just after 2 days, doctor of the Lilawati hospital, COO, Mr. Uttamani, has said that it's the Taimur who took him to the hospital. Now what we have seen, the third version which is coming out, that Afsar Zaidi, who's a close confidant of Saif Ali Khan, he took him to the hospital at around 11 a.m. So at this point in time, Shravan, if you see behind me is the visual of Exceed Entertainment. This is a very entertainment house which is owned by Afsar Zaidi, and he's the co-founder in this entertainment company along with Saif Ali Khan. So he's part of this venture as well. So we went inside, we have been camping inside, outside his office. We have been trying to speak to Afsar Zaidi, but his office is denying that he is not in Delhi. He has gone out from Mumbai for next 1 week. So for that we have been constantly asking this question that why is not here. So he has become untraceable. We have been trying to contact on his phone as well, but he is not responding to the call. But a close confidant of Afsar Zaidi, I spoke, and he has said that he was the one who basically did the formality work, because Taimur Ali Khan is a very young 8-year-old person. He is not able to handle that kind of documentation work in the hospital. That's why Afsar Zaidi has done the documentation process at the very hospital. Shravan, back to you.
Well, Akil, I'll just request you to stay on with us because there are more contradictions that are essentially emerging from it now. Afsar Zaidi's office has confirmed to Republic TV that he has left Mumbai. So where has he gone? And Afsar Zaidi, we've reached out to your office. We've also dialed you, but there has been absolutely no response. What is it that we do not really know? Now, let me just quickly take you through some of the details basically emerging from the documents that we have accessed. And here comes the other big mystery, the 101-minute delay. We are talking about a distance that is to be covered within about 9 minutes, 2.2 kilometers, that is from Saif Ali Khan's Bandra home all the way to Lilawati. And that you could actually cover in just about 9 minutes. 4 minutes is the distance between the Bandra police station and Saif Ali Khan's residence. That's the 4-minute, perhaps the distance that could be covered within 1 kilometer. So look here, two very important points. One point is the fact that you have this particular distance covered in almost over 100 minutes. If you talk about this distance, the police actually reaches a little after 4 o'clock in the morning. So what's really happening? Why exactly is there a delay? Now, some police officers with whom we spoke a short while back to understand that, is there a problem? They say that, look here, it's the hospital which has perhaps taken time to prepare the paperwork. Even if that is the case, why would then they make an entry that Saif Ali Khan entered the hospital around 4 in the morning? Why would they make that? Is that some sort of a mistake, or is that the reality that he actually reached at 4 o'clock in the morning? That's the big question coming in. Let me also quickly once again go back to Akil for the latest now coming in with regards to the big contradictions that are basically emerging. Akil, if I can have you back on the screens right now. Akil, with regards to a quick update on what really happened from the details that are coming in.
Well, Shravan, if you see, the incident took place around 2:30 in the morning. But if you see the first CCTV footage that has come out from Saif Ali Khan's residence on 6th floor, it is pretty evident that on the time stamp on that CCTV footage is pretty clear that it's 1:33 a.m. And the last CCTV footage that we have got from that very apartment is of 2:37. So what exactly that person, the attacker, Shahidul Islam Shahzad, was doing inside that very apartment for more than 1 hour? It's a big question. Apart from that, I has spoke to the neurosurgeon who did the surgery on Saif Ali Khan. He has said that within 15 minutes he arrived at the very hospital after getting a call from CEO Dr. Neeraj Uttamane. So at this point in time, it's a very concerning, Shravan, in that direction, because if you can see, this is the very office of Mr. Afsar Zaidi, where he works. We went inside. We have been constantly asking to the manager over there that is it possible for me to connect to Afsar Zaidi, or so the entire team is saying that at this point in time it's not possible because it's not in Delhi. Then I again asked him for an appointment. I have been constantly seeking an appointment from Afsar Zadi's team, but they are not ready to give me an appointment at this point in time. They are saying that.
Well, thank you very much, Akhil. Let me just also take you through more details now emerging. 2:33 in the morning is when the accused actually leaves from Saif Ali Khan's residence. Now, that is as per the CCTV footage. Now, Saif gets admitted around 4 o'clock in the morning. That's the reason why we are asking, what's this 101-minute delay? Let's move quickly right now with more details coming in. There's more and more questions emerging with the details right now. Let's take you through it. Can we move on a little faster? 2:33 in the morning is what we were told that they had left. Saif's home to Lilawati, as I said, 9 minutes, 2.2 kilometers. Saif's home to Bandra police station, 4 minutes that it should have been covered. But that too, in both the cases, he reaches the hospital around 4 o'clock. The police actually goes to his residence around, again, 4 o'clock in the morning. Ibrahim took Saif to the hospital, was the first report that came in from Lilawati hospital, which again then changed, saying that it was someone else, it was Taimur. Saif's friend then brought him to Lilawati, is what the Lilawati's medical team has to indicate. Taimur took Saif to the hospital, that's the other version that came in. Saif came with Afsar Zaidi. So what's really happening? That's all of this making it even more confusing. Now comes, who exactly is the real attacker? If you take a look at these two images, accused that was arrested and accused that is seen in the CCTV footage, these are two different images altogether. And this is what the claim that has been made by the defense lawyer today in the court. Now, they're basically relying on a private forensic report, and they've matched the images, and they say that it's not the same person. In fact, the arrested accused's father has actually spoken to Republic TV saying that it does not really match. That's the forensic report really coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all that we have as far as this deepening mystery right now as far as Saif Ali Khan is concerned. The other big story that we're getting to tonight is Arvind Kejriwal's legislator Amanatullah. It's the rowdy Amanatullah Khan once again. This time, he's once again threatened Republic TV's reporter Piyush Ori. But it all starts with Amanatullah's son, who happens to be a repeat offender, who threatened a police officer who was doing his duty, preventing him from carrying on with a violation of the traffic rules. But he then dialed his father. In fact, the scoop that we're getting in right now is with regards to what really happened when Amanatullah's son Anas was actually stopped by the police. It turns out that he stopped there, then he dialed Amanatullah and put him through the SHO. And the SHO has now revealed, can we just fire the breaking first, that Amanatullah spoke to the SHO. And it's Amanatullah who once again threatened the police officer saying, "Kya kar loge?" In fact, it turns out that he says that you want to arrest him, go ahead, arrest him. I'm going to actually come in. Can I first fire the breakings on the screen right now of what Aam Aadmi Party legislator Amanatullah had to tell this cop? The exclusive scoop that we are getting in, Aam Aadmi Party MLA's call to the SHO. The SHO, Amanatullah's son, basically forced the officer to speak to his father. And this is what the SHO told us. The SHO tells us that on the phone, he says, "Kya kar liya, wo mera beta hai." And then he goes on to say, "Kya kar loge?" And the third thing that he once again says is that you want to arrest him, go ahead, arrest him, I will also come in. What will you do is what he said. Now this is, again, we stay with this breaking plate while we also go across to my colleague Soumya, and please change this. She is outside the police station. She spoke to the SHO a short while back. Can we please change the window? Also, Soumya is outside the police station right now. She just had a conversation with the SHO. And what is it that, Soumya, the SHO had to tell you?
Yes, well, as per the information that has been given by the SHO of the Jamia Nagar police station, the incident happened yesterday, and between 8:15 to 8:30 is when the Amanatullah Khan's son made his father, Amanatullah Khan himself, speak to the SHO who was there at the area where the incident took place, wherein he was questioning Amanatullah Khan's son. If we go through the details of the conversation that took place between the SHO and Amanatullah Khan, he said that, what are you doing? It was just a modified silencer, and yes, he is my son. He went on to say, you go ahead and arrest him. Not just that, I am also coming, you arrest me as well. To that, the response that was given by the SHO was, we are just doing our duty. We don't have to do anything with you. So this is what panned out in terms of the conversation that took place between the SHO and Amanatullah Khan himself.
Well, thank you very much, Soumya, for getting us the latest details. This comes after Amanatullah's son, not for the first time, multiple times that he has actually done it. Now, as we come to the end of this news wheel, let's record and summarize with Note Assist using Galaxy AI on Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. A Mumbai court on Friday extended till 29th of January the police custody of the Bangladeshi man arrested for allegedly stabbing Bollywood actor Saif Ali Khan at his home during a robbery attempt last week. Police produced the accused Shariful Islam Shehzad Muhammad Ruhilla Amin Fakir before a magistrate's court in Bandra at the end of the previous remand. They sought his custody for 7 more days from the court, arguing further investigation into some crucial aspects of the case. There you have it, the precise reading of the news in a simpler format using Galaxy AI on Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. We'll be back with the headlines in a few minutes from now.